I'm going to take you guys on a ride for the next 21 days while I go through a 21-day water only fast. The other day, I went and had an echocardiogram done. And what the doctor found was that I had a small clot and that my injection fraction rate had actually dropped a bit. My friend Stem Cell Dan was there, and he's actually the one that asked me to go get it done. When he took the results back to Dr. Raul Moreno, Dr. Moreno said, hey, let's use Randy as an example to see what stem cells can do and exosomes as well. So Dr. Moreno and Stem Cell Dan work at the Biogenesis Regenerative Center here in Panama City, Panama. Now, I've received stem cells in the past. When I first had my heart failure, Dan flew down from Mexico to treat me, and my score recovered very well. I went from a score ejection fraction rate of 23 up to 38 with my stem cell treatment. Now, Dan's like, well, Randy, you're doing all the right things. You're losing weight. You're exercising, you're eating well. Now let's hit it again with another round of stem cells. Normally, stem cells are given in a bolus. Like you go in, you receive your treatment, and you leave. In my case, I live 5 minutes away from the clinic. So Dr. Raul and Dan said, why don't you get your treatment over the course of 4 weeks? And I said, let's do it. So I went in 2 days ago. We had a doctor's meeting. It was 4 doctors as well as Stem Cell Dan, and we discussed my treatment plan. Dr. Raul is a big fan of fasting, and unlucky for me, the day I received the echocardiogram, the doctor that did the echo recommended that I stop my fast that I was on. If you guys follow me, you know that I was on a 30-day fast, and I was 10 days into it, and the doctor who didn't know my treatment plan, all I saw was that I had the results I had with the echo with the small clot and the reduced injection fraction. He's like, oh, you should stop your fast immediately. So I did. I went home. I drank my bone broth, and the next day I had a meal, and then I ate again yesterday. So 2 days in a row I ate. So kicked me out of my 30-day fast. So now I get to start all over again. Joy. But this one's only going to be 21 days. Water only, guys. Not thrilled. I usually get through my fast because I drink coffee and drink tea and things like that. But he said water only. With my electrolytes. All right. So that's where we stand. And I am going to supplement a little bit extra with natto. You guys know natto. I've been talking about this stuff for years, ever since the great pandemic. Some of you listen to me and you've been using natto for years. I haven't taken it in about 6 months. Remember, there are spike proteins out there, and if that's the reason why I have a small clot, then I believe natto will take care of it. So I take 2 of these. You should be taking 10,000 a day. I'm taking 2 of these, so it's 16,000. And hopefully that'll get rid of the clot and everything will be back to normal. So I'm excited to go through this whole treatment plan. These guys are absolutely amazing. It's one of the nicest clinics I've ever seen. I am a nurse by training, guys. This is what I did for years. I did emergency room. I was an EMT. I worked in psych. I worked on the floors, done a little bit of everything. So my experience is coming to play here a little bit. I speak the language. I don't get nervous around doctors anymore. I used to. But not anymore. So today I went in and got my initial blood work done. They're going to do a whole panel, and I'll have those results soon. So we could talk about those over the next couple of days. I'm going to discuss this with you guys every day for the next 21 days. I need someone to talk to. The doc said, Randy, don't leave the house. Stay home, which is fine anyways, because I do have a cold. If you could tell, my son, he went back to jujitsu for the first time in a while and immediately got a cold. So yeah, having kids. Now, on top of that, I do supplement my treatment with LifeWave patches, and I will discuss some of the patches with you, why I think they're helpful, and why everyone should be using them actually. First and foremost is my X39 patches. I wear this one right behind my neck here. And the X39, I'm going to read from the book. So I don't want to get the wrong words out. I want to say exactly what they are. The LifeWave X39 patch is patented technology that is clinically proven to significantly increase overall health and wellness for the body, along with healthy, youthful cells. An abundance of healthy cellular activity is the key to aging well. Stay healthy with X39 and discover the power of doing more with LifeWave X39. I also wanted to read the part where it explains what's happening, why this works. We use infrared light therapy. Unlike traditional phototherapy that needs an external light source, Think the red lights. X39 uses the body's own infrared lights to naturally increase wellness and enhance the body's flow of energy. Our bodies emit a form of infrared light that can be seen in thermal scans and with night vision goggles. This infrared light activates the patch, causing it to reflect very specific wavelengths from the crystalline lattice pattern inside the patch back onto your skin. This activity signals your body to elevate a key peptide called GHK-Cu. And you guys know I'm in the peptide space. GHK-Cu is the copper peptide, which is linked to increasing healthy stem cell activity. This in turn helps improve movement strength, stamina, performance, and overall health and longevity with the simplicity of a non-invasive, non-transdermal, affordable, and easy-to-use patch. Non-transdermal just means there's no medication or anything that's passing through your skin, right? And you can see there's patents and all kinds of things with X39. Really cool technology. Now, the next one that I use, and I put this one below my belly button, is Aeon. They call it the Happy Patch. And happy for a good reason. The YH Aeon patch is the second most popular patch following the X39. It increases several important amino acids based on clinical trials: glutamate, cysteine, glutamine, serine, and proline. Aeon is considered with the anti-aging patch by the inventor, David Schmidt. It helps to reduce inflammation, supports the body's stress response, helps reduce adrenal fatigue, supports liver function, supports cognition and memory, supports balanced emotions and positive moods, and increases the body's ability to chelate out heavy metals. Aeon increases glutamate for GABA production, cysteine for keratin production, L-DOP to support motivation, serine for stress reduction, glutamine for immune support, health, and proline for calming. Now, this patch is the one that my stepfather uses, and he loves it. Yeah. He wears it every night when he goes to wear it during the day or at night. I tend to wear mine during the day. We put it on my son at night, and because he was a snorer. And ever since he's been wearing that patch, he doesn't snore anymore. So pretty powerful stuff. All right. Now, this is the one I do wear at night. Wear Alavida. I also wear one called Sleepy Nights, but yeah, it helps you sleep. All right. You put it right in the middle of your forehead. I'm not going to, show that one or read what it is, it does what it does. All right. But Alavida is the beauty sleep patch. Alavida patch increases epithalamin and melatonin and improves the health of your skin from the inside out. Epithalamin is a peptide known for cellular anti-aging that helps repair chromosomes. This reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, brightens the complexion, helps to even out skin tone and discoloration. It also helps the body to produce natural melatonin to support restful and restorative sleep. Wearing a new Alavida patch produces highly significant improvements in the physiological functional status of the frontal lobes, hypothalamus, adrenals, thyroid gland, pituitary gland, and liver. There was a very significant improvement in the functional status of kidneys and the pancreas. So it's not just for sleep, it also helps with your pancreas and kidneys. I wear mine right here on my temple, and you can wear it in the middle of your eyes. You can wear it right here on the bridge. You can wear it back here or 2 inches below the belly button. Now, when I say all these different locations, these are all acupuncture points. So anybody who understands acupuncture will understand this patches. Now, the next one is L-carnosine. The YH carnosine patch increases beta-alanine L-histidine, also known as carnosine. Carnosine is a dipeptide of beta-alanine and histidine, which is known to improve cognitive function and help prevent mental decline and visual degeneration. It also enhances athletic performance by supporting strength and stamina, flexibility, and by lowering lactic production. Having more carnosine in your body has been linked to keeping your telomeres from shortening, which is important to live a long, healthy life. Go down the rabbit hole and learn about telomeres. Pretty darn cool stuff. All right, so I put carnosine right in the middle of my chest, right at the base of my sternum. You could also put it here. So if you're not wearing any other patches one day, you can put the carnosine in the back of your neck. That is the primary spot that's been studied. Now, next one is glutathione. I do wear a lot of patches, folks. This is a habit that I have that does cost my family a lot of money. We go through a ton of patches, but we think it's really good for us, and we highly recommend everyone try it out. Glutathione is the detox patch. So glutathione is an antioxidant. The glutathione patch is clinically proven to elevate the production of endogenous human glutathione in the body. Glutathione is the body's master antioxidant that supports organ and cellular detoxification due to its high proclivity for free radical absorption. The glutathione patch may also support pain management. This patch has been clinically proven to elevate glutathione levels by an average of 300 to 400% within 24 hours when used for one 24-hour cycle. All right. So Aeon, carnosine, and glutathione, all those ones together are considered the YH trio. They're like the anti-aging trio. So I use all three of those. My wife does too. I recommend everyone check them out. You can get the book on it. It goes through different illnesses and what patches you should be using. So if you guys have any questions of what patches that you need, feel free to reach out to me. I'll have no problem spending some time with you to see if it will work for you as well. But yes, today is day 1 of a 21-day fast. Dr. Raoul doesn't want me leaving the house. He wants me to stay home. I do have some things I have to do. On the 20th, we have a conference that we're putting on. So we will be busy campers. I still have my strategy calls for my Patreon group, no permissions. Like tonight, I have a call here in a little over 3 hours. And I'll get it done, guys. I'm not going to go anywhere. It's just too much stress. And the doctor wants me to be like this. Driving's a pain in the butt, a high stress marker for me. So I don't like doing it when I'm fasting. So I'm going to stay home. I'm going to relax. He did mention, I know for you guys who are worry warts out there, but Randy, you're going to lose some muscle mass. Yes, I will. On a 21-day fast where he doesn't even want me going out for long walks, he recommends just staying home. And I will do that and build the muscle back afterwards once I get back to work. Okay. So I will tell you guys every day what's going on. I might get a little bit weepy sometimes. Hopefully this cold goes away soon. I appreciate everyone who's following, and I promise you I will tell you everything. So have a great day.